Okay, part two. So I've added a couple more things to the disk transport program here. We've set the drive and turn velocity, and the first thing I need to do is get the bot up to this point. Well, I said 700 millimeters. Why? Because these blocks are all 200, so I'm going 200, 400, 600, and then halfway through this one. So it ends up being 700. So I drive forward for 700, and I would like you all to copy this and follow along with it. What is this? I went to My Blocks. I said make a block. I put the name in. In this case, I called it Go Get It because I want to go get the disks. All right, so that also brings up the define block. And this is where we say what this custom block means. So the first thing to check is, do we have one in position 1 right here? So I'm going to go forward 200 and just a little bit more, 50 more, even though this is actually in the middle, or I would go 100 more if I wanted to be right on top of it, but I want the front of the robot to be right on top of it. And I know from trial and error that that's 50 extra. So just trust me on this one. Drive forward for 250, and that will put the down camera directly over the disk. So what do we want to do when we're in that position? Well, I created another custom block. Once again, make a block, click on it, and I called this one check and grab because I'm checking the down camera. Okay. Down eye is near object is what I want this to say. If the down eye is near the object, meaning that this this will say true right here. Yep, true, and the color is blue. The camera sees something in that position. So if the down eye is near the object, then we activate the magnet. Energize magnet to boost. And the final thing that I want to add, there's one more custom block. And that will be called, or actually two more. Back to 0. Let's call that go home. All right, so if we do grab the thing, then what we need to do then is go back to the home position. Cool. So this is getting a little complicated because we're jumping between all these blocks, but hopefully you're still following this. So what's it mean to go home? I want to go back to this position in the exact center of the playground. So what we do is turn to a certain heading and go for a certain amount. Now, I will post a map of where these degrees are, but 0 means I turn to heading straight north. And I'm going to go a certain amount. Well, I don't know exactly how far I need to go because it kind of depends where I am. So what I would do is use the distance sensor. Okay? This is a value, the distance in millimeters, position, excuse me, location, position X, right. So I'm going to turn straight north. I'm going to drive reverse. How far reverse? Well, however far, whatever my X position is, okay? So this will back me straight back up.